Hello, I'm the Mind Alchemist, and I haven't done one of these tapping sessions for a couple of weeks, so I thought today maybe just take a moment and see what you feel about your age, how you're feeling about getting older, if you're in a situation where you're saying, you know what, I'm just too old to get a job, or too frail, or I'm not old enough even. So today's tapping session is about tapping through your limiting beliefs about your age, because you are what you believe. And when you believe you are awesome in all ways, in all phases of life, that will become your reality. So I just wanted to really do some tapping with you guys, a little bit for me, but also I do love tapping with you guys. So for the people who are present, please tap along. For those who haven't tapped before, just do what I do, say what I say. Um, it's quite simple. There's no right or wrong with tapping. It always works for some reason. It's very forgiving. So if I say tap over here and you're tapping over here, well, big deal. It's still going to work because all these fingertip points are meridian points and they're connected to all the rest of the meridians. That's my theory of why it does work anyways. So just if whether you tap 2 fingers, 5 fingers, 1 finger, it's still working. Okay, so have a good time tapping with this. And we're going to start with the setup phrase, which is, even though I am the age I am, I'll say I'm 63, but I fully and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm your age, 63, I fully and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm 63, and some days I wish I was younger, I fully and completely forgive myself. I wish I was younger, like when I was 21, and totally unemployed, didn't have a cent in the bank, didn't have a house, didn't have a girlfriend. I was so free, so miserable. I don't want to go back. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but I remember that. And as I get older, I do think I'm getting wiser. Those people I used to judge really harshly, especially those old folk who are just old. They thought old. Pretty disgusting. Oops. I'm old now, older, and I'm okay with it. I like to be wise. I like who I am. I've had a lot of really good experiences. And while I don't like some of the things I see around me, I don't have to. I don't have to like everything because everyone's doing it or nobody's doing it. I remember that old rotary phone. Thank God they're gone. I think I even watched a show. The guy got killed with a phone. Someone hit the guy with a phone over the head. And those phones that were the weight, 50-pound weights, metal, heavy, they killed the guy. So I'm so glad that I'm moving forward with all the wisdom, with all the knowing. Life is just different. Everything's different. I'm different, and I'm okay the way I am. And now I feel more confident. I'm not scared to talk back. I'm not scared to speak my mind. I have good wisdom. I'm confident. I appreciate myself a lot more. I know what I want. And you know what? More than that, I know what I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to struggle. I don't want pain. I don't want to hear other people's crap. There's a lot of things I don't want, and I'm letting that go. It's easy to let go of the sadness, the grief, the judgment. Stop blaming everyone for everything that I could have, should have, would have done had I known what I know now. But that wasn't their fault. What if I was right then? Or maybe I was wrong. I would have been a different person today. But would I be happy? I want to be a different person. I don't want to be this age. I don't want to be 5 years old neither, having someone change my diaper. Sorry, 3 years old. I didn't wear diapers at 5. But I don't want to be 90 years old with a diaper neither. And why do I think I have to have a diaper when I'm 90? Why do I think that I have to decline in some way, some shape, some form, just because I'm getting older? I heard that some people used to live a few hundred years way back then, when there was no stress, no anxiety. You were just living in the moment, eating properly, eating naturally. So I guess I'll have to die earlier because I don't do any of those things. I don't live in the moment. I'm living in my head most of the time. Think thoughts about tomorrow, how hard it's going to be, why have enough money, how can I get a job at 75? I better do it right now. I better get a lot of money right now because life is over next week, next month. I only have so much time left. But to do what? To get to the finish line? Maybe to get a job. Maybe I can't get a job at this age. Maybe I'll have to get 2 jobs. Maybe 12 jobs to make the kind of money I used to make before. Because nobody's going to hire me. Nobody's going to care. I'll be all on my own. So it sucks to get older. Or does it? It's just perspective. Take a deep breath. Just feel into the energy of getting older, getting wiser, getting more confidence. You say you're not confident, but maybe you are really confident. Maybe you have so much knowing that the things that used to be challenging are just normal. You know, it's not hard to pick up the phone, make an appointment. It's not hard to do a lot of things because you gain the experience, and through experience, you gain confidence, you gain self-esteem. So take a deep breath, see what else is coming up. If you need to go back to that first round of tapping, go ahead and do so. But let's see what else I have on my list. So, talks about time to pursue hobbies and interests, stronger, deeper connections with the ones that you love, opportunity for growth and reflection, and freedom from social pressures and expectations. So, you know what? I don't resonate with this list at all. I generated through AI to have some ideas on what to tap on and what to speak about. But that list really sucks. I'm not ready to take up crochet. I'm really not. But I love and accept and forgive myself. Even though I'm not that kind of crochet type of guy, I just don't want to do that. And I'm not going to, because I love, accept, and forgive myself. I don't want stupid hobbies like taking up woodworking with all the old guys who hang out at the donut shop, talking, complaining, comparing notes, telling old man jokes. I'm not ready for that. Not at all. This thing about pursuing interests and hobbies, really pursuing them. If I haven't done them yet, why would I want to take up crocheting? They tell me it's healthy for my mind, keeps my mind sharp, keeps my hands busy. What bullcrack. Sorry, I hope I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. But it came out as bullcrack, so let's just keep it as bullcrack. And time for growth and reflection. Guys, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate. How much more growth and reflection can I have? How much more do I want to grow and reflect? I just want to live life. I want to have fun. I want to go out there and do things. So I don't want to grow and reflect. That's it. I'm done. I've grown and reflected. I'm just waiting for the big day when they take me away. All that growth and reflection and deeper connection with my kids, my family. They're all idiots. I'm not judging them. It's a fact. They're idiots. I would never do what they're doing. They're just idiots. Yeah, I am judging them, but that's because they're idiots. I could let that go. I could call them nice idiots, idiots I like, idiots I hang out with. That makes it maybe feel better, but they're idiots. Just look at them. Just look at them. They're total idiots. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Now, if you have idiots in your life, think about them. Continue tapping. Just let them off the hook. Because the world really is a reflection of who we are. And if you see idiots out there, more of them come into your life. So just give yourself permission to say they are who they are. And I'm okay with it. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to see them as bad. I'm just going to say they are who they are. And that's it. No labels, no judgment, letting it go. Even those things that they did when they were 4 years old, that poo-poo head, wearing his underwear all over on his head. I have to let it go. It's been 40 years. He doesn't do that stuff anymore. Maybe I should just forgive myself for judging him. He was a kid. I was a kid. Like I said, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to be 4 years old. Maybe I'll be 7 years old with underwear on my head. Oh, that would be fun. Maybe not. But I'm just going to let it go and take a deep breath in and check in if there's anything. If you want to repeat the round, if something came up, just write it down and just tap on it. If something such as, yeah, it's wrong to be upset that someone's because they're dead. Even though I'm upset at someone, even though they're dead, for some reason I'm still angry. You could tap like that, and the anger, the judgment will disappear from you. On my list now, I have freedom from social pressures and expectations. Really? I mean, we were all told we have to wear a mask. We were all judged for not wearing a mask, not wanting to get a shot. If we got a shot, were we the best person on the block, or did we put stuff into our body that we didn't want? So this freedom from social pressure and expectations, I would tap on that because it's pretty much annoying when I say, oh, wow, I'm so excited to be moving on in age with all this no need, I should say, of social pressure and expectations, because some days it's just overwhelming, overburdening for me. Appreciating the moment and living in the now. Well, I tried doing that, but I don't. I think about yesterday, how good things were. I think about wanting to go windsurfing. I used to love windsurfing, but the idea of getting a muscle cramp in the middle of the lake and just not being able to get out of the water scares me. So Yeah, living in the moment, kind of the minute I think about what I want to do today, since I have a lot more free time than busy time. I think about those things I want to do but can't do, and living for the moment is kind of hard. Deeper understanding and empathy. Listen, I'm a hypnotherapist. I help people all day long. I feel their pain. I understand where they're coming from. And yet, I don't want to go deeper. I don't want to take anything on. So, gonna let that one go also. Increase gratitude for good health and well being. Ouch. Let's tap on that because everything hurts this morning. My big toe hurts. Hey, look, my small toe hurt. My small toe is starting to hurt also. I am so grateful for being so healthy. I am limp along. That's my new name, limp along, because I can't walk normal. I'm walking like an old guy. I've got a 63-year-old body walking like a 95-year-old man. They call me limp along. There goes limp along walking down the street. I could just see the neighbors calling me Mr. Limp Along. So I am grateful, so grateful for everything that works. I'm not being sarcastic. That's not who I am. It's the truth. I'm Sir Limp Along. But I know tapping releases pain. So might as well laugh at my not perfect body, perfect in every way. That's what they would tell me to say, but it just doesn't feel perfect. It's just something that I have to let go of. Sir Limp Along. What a great name for myself. And so, yes, I will make a list of things that work well. I'm happy I could see. I can see you. I'm happy. The way I want it to be, absolutely not. But I'm happy I could see. I'm happy I could hear you. Can I really hear you? Are you really talking to me? Probably not. Maybe I'm just making it up. But I don't think so. I'm still happy I could hear it because I do hear the fan from the computer. And so I'm happy I could hear. I'm very grateful for my sense of hearing. It's good I can't smell you, but I can't smell. I smell this beautiful, wonderful coffee. And that feels really good to be able to smell. Reminds me of things I like. Also, like, oh my God, when the cat pooed in the litter box. Oh my God, I wish I did smell, but I'm grateful I do have my sense of smell. Ooh, I still smell that litter box. Ooh, no good. So take another deep breath and appreciate all the parts of your body. Appreciate that you have your hands, that you have your fingers, that you could look at your watch, see the time, whether you will yourself to the TV or just walk there. Hey, we got remote controls. Be grateful that we have remote controls. If you're as old as me, you'll remember having to get up to turn the knob. So appreciate where you are. Appreciate your age. Appreciate what you've experienced. Even the knob on the TV and the bunny ears that you had to adjust to get the right signal. And the last thing on my list, which is really funny, I find this really amusing. I could leave a legacy. Really? Not important to me. I am who I am. I try every day to make people happy. I do one thing every day, at least one thing, to help you to have a better life. Whatever it is, it could be a tapping, it could be a tapping video. I do a lot of things to make people around me happier. I give donations to the food bank. That's one thing that I do. Every time I get paid, I say, okay, well, 10%. Where am I going to tithe this? I'm going to give it to the food bank to make this an easier, better world to live in. And you too, as you're watching this video, you're a good person. There are good things about you. And even the fact that you're just watching this means that you have a desire to change for the better. Nobody wants to change for the worse. Nobody wants more bills than they could pay. Just give yourself permission to change. And if you want to tap on the gamut point, which is where I usually put in my positive, I just tap and say, I'm a wonderful person. I'm very gifted. I'm very giving. I love myself. I love who I am. I love my eyes for giving me the sense of sight. I love my ears for being able to hear wonderful programs, wonderful people. I love beautiful music. I give thanks to my my teeth, for example. I'm so grateful for my teeth, for being able to eat food, masticate, chew it all up. I love my teeth. I love the fact that they're healthy, they're strong. I give thanks for strong teeth. I give thanks for a strong spine, a strong body. I give thanks for my throat to allow me to express myself in a very unique way with this beautiful, wonderful voice that I have. At least you like it. I've been told by many people I have a beautiful, wonderful voice. It's so hypnotic. I think it just sounds like Mickey Mouse who got older. And you know what? Humor is wonderful. So guys, thank you for tapping along with me. And please do your best to give yourself a bit of slack. I use a lot of humor in my tapping because at the end of the day, there's only two emotions. One feels good, the other one feels bad. And you can't feel good and bad at the same time. Even if you're feeling really bad and you chuckle, if you laugh a little bit at yourself or something that's amusing, in that moment of chuckling, you have just shifted from a bad vibration to a better vibration, to a better emotion. And if you can maintain that better emotion for 5, 10 seconds even, another one will follow. So I really hope that you have a fun day, a good, exciting day. If you have nothing else to chuckle about, watch this, chuckle with me, and enjoy the show. My name is Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I am a coach. I help people with EFT. I really, really hope that everything goes your way. But if you have a problem, if you need more one-to-one stuff, even for a chat, reach out. mindalchemist.ca. I'll put the information down below. And remember, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe and like. It helps me in my business. And for an old guy like me, there's nothing more enjoyable than seeing a big thumbs up. This is Alan, wishing you well.